Hello guys, a while back I have done a video about Gwen Anticheat Showcase, and it was basically just, Phantom Anticheat, I think that's what it stands for, with animation, and that, well, it's abandoned, so I can't really do an update on that, but the creator did make a new resource called Guardian Anticheat, and here's a page. It seems to have not as good as rating as Gwen Anticheat, and it does need protocol support and SQLite lib. Now, SQLite lib is broken. Somebody tried that and reported this issue, and the owner just said, hey, use the earlier version. So when you're downloading SQLite, you actually have to go SQL version history and download v1.2. 1.3 doesn't work. So that's how you download the resources. Just move them over to your plugins folder, like so. You don't need any of these. And just start up your server. So, in my case, I'm going to restart. In order to check if it worked correctly, it should say enabling, and there should be no error messages. And it actually enables last, so right before done, it enables. And these are the current hacks that it has enabled. It has others, but you're going to have to enable them into config. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to go Guardian. Okay, messages first, because that's cool. And you can customize your messages. So you can say Guardian to Gwen if you want. So that's pretty nice. And you could also make it, I think you are able to make it use a custom band plugin. Yeah, I don't think so. You can also disable and enable band waves here. And what that does is basically, when you are, if somebody's hacking, ban waves basically makes it so when they get banned, they don't know what they were banned for. So if they use an alt account and they do the same thing, same large amount of hacks usually, then they could find out, or then they wouldn't be able to tell what hack they would get banned for. So then they probably wouldn't hack on their alt account. So let's get started. So we're in game, got our hacks. Running seems normal. Flying. That was... Let's see, does it have any commands? Oh, well, it's off. So there is some commands. So there's Guardian Ban, and there's Guardian Kick. So, F5. Let's just do Guardian Kick, see what that does. So you can do Guardian Kick, player name, test. The heck? Let's try that again. They bounce, and then they teleport up, so that's kind of broken. Oh well. Still works. It's pretty nice. I will definitely add this plugin to my latest anti-cheat. So admins also aren't allowed to use hacks. Not even with op. That's kind of a bug. Oh yeah, I don't get mad now. Let's deal. Wait. Let's test multi-aura. There's NPCs. Spawns in like this is pretty quick, and removes them pretty quick too. And it adds a name on one of them to check, because sometimes it makes it, sometimes people make it so it doesn't attack players with name tags. So that's pretty cool how it adds a name on one. Surprised I haven't got banned yet. It probably is because of permissions. I opt myself and de-opt myself, probably doesn't realize that yet. So let's check if it made a database file. SQLite lib. There it is, Guardian database. Let's try and open it with code. Yeah, that doesn't work. It's unfortunate it doesn't just use like H2. That'd be nice if it did. Hopefully that's not an installer. Oh, this is for portable apps. That's cool. But I think I already have that. So in that case, give me a second. So what we're basically trying to do is we're gonna get a database viewer to see what the database files look like on the drive. So date. File. Okay, like open. That's cool. So I'm gonna see if I could just drag and drop the database in. cannot seem to get. Oh well. Database viewer. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So, this PC. So it does keep the database in SQLite lib. So here's what it looks like. Bandwave and test. Bandwave. Okay, so, oh, that is so cool. So, I was already caught hacking. I'm already gonna be banned.
From what?
The tester. So, it even has a reason for banning too. So, I'm already set to be banned. Emerald TNT. This is what the ban message is gonna look like. Hacking speed. And here it's gonna also have dates. So, it's, that's 14. That's 2:02 o'clock. I think that's already passed, though. Yeah, this must be, like, fast. Test. But the bandwave basically contains player reason date. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, I did get banned at this time already. So it does work. That's pretty nice to know. And for all it knows, I'm still banned. So that's why it's not going to re-ban me. So it does work pretty nice. Plus, if someone gets pardoned, then yeah, it's not going to ban me again because for all it knows, I'm already banned. So that's pretty nice. So like, let's say an admin uses hacks, and they get banned, then they could just unban themselves, and they won't get banned again. And then they can hack. Just they will still deal with the NCPs. They should make it so they don't get banned in the first place, though. It probably is permission, so let's look into that. In order to get there. So yeah, there is. If you do Guardian Staff, it allows for the players to use Guardian Ban and Guardian Kit. If you do Guardian.bypass permission, it allows a player not to get banned, but will still trigger alerts, which is kind of nice. Yeah. I kind of think, personally, that the detection was kind of good. It caught me, so. I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. It is successful anti-cheat. Not everything is enabled in config, so this you'd probably want to true. This is how I'd configure config. Now, the only time you should turn on reach is if you do not use 1.7 or 1.8 combat. So, yeah. Teleport to true. I would set everything to true. I don't know if this works for /TP command, but that's good. There we go. So that's all. That's how I'd configure config. And I think, well, personally, I disagree with how they're storing it. Guardian DB having a whole entire plugin just for the database. It would be much more efficient if they just added H2. Now, Joseph, what is H2? H2 is a database engine, that's all. SQL. and use a JDBC API. So there it is. That's what H2 is. You can easily download it at h2database.com. It's one of my favorite databases ever. And it's a jar file that you can put in your server, and when your server starts up, it will start up the database. Also, when you can double click the jar file and it will open up your browser and give you admin control over it. It has a built-in web server with a database. So yeah, there is some things that can be modified, but in the meantime, it's pretty good anti-cheat, and hopefully they add 1.13 support. So I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. And feel free to check out the first video, even though apparently some other people didn't like it. Okay, I don't dislike my own videos, unless I really dislike them. Oh well. So that's basically it. See you guys. Actually, soon I will be releasing another video for I did a custom Gwen anti-cheat, and I will be integrating this into the core of the anti-cheat, so that should be pretty nice. Feel free to check that out. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next episode. Bye.